Hello, Reason users. This is Alternating Bit, and I felt that I did not do the Predator justice in my first video that I did for it. Basically, I was just so excited. I just got it and had so many cool new preset sounds, and I just kind of want to explain that, I thought it was worth it just to buy for the presets. But now that I've had some time to actually dig into the synth itself, I thought I'd comment a little bit more about the synth as a synthesizer and how capable it is, of course, of tweaking and creating some really cool sounds. I did say before that I don't like to spend a long time making new sounds, but at the same time, I do like to tweak existing sounds and then really get them, to whatever my liking is at the time. So let's go ahead and load a sound, and just just show you a little bit of what you can do here. I mean, again, the Thor is very capable, but I found the Predator to be a very strong synth. And now that I've mapped all the controls to my Behringer Beat controller, I just love it because I can just really, mess around easily by turning dials and not having to use the mouse all the time. So anyway, so let's just pick a sound to play with. I like fat synth analog sounds. All right, this is nice and punchy. I want to dig into this sucker. So we're gonna see what we can do with this here. Gonna play around with some frequency first from the first filter. Filter 2. As you'll see, it has a very little bit of reverb on it. I like that, but let's add a little bit more. Okay, now let's just dig into the first oscillator, see what's going on over there. Change it from a square to, whoops, I'm on the third one. Switch over, okay. That's kind of a nice soft sound. We can play with that some. Obviously, we've varied far from our original sound here, but let's just add another oscillator here and see what happens. Well, that's pretty ugly. Let's see what we can do with that. Doctor Who episode. A little techno action there. All right, so let's add some arpeggiation or something. See what happens there. Actually, I'm going to make it have a shorter decay. And like I said, it's just so great to have these controls and just be able to do them really quick. So. So let's shut off some of these notes from the sequencer here and change some of the tuning. See what we get. Pretty cool. I want a little bit more variation early on too. I don't like that. Hold on a second. So just messing around. So a lot of things you can do, obviously, really quickly, a lot of changes you can make. And so I have just found this to be a really fun synth just to even play with. I mean, making a lot of cool sounds with it. So forget what I said about only for the presets. it's a beast of a machine. It is a predator. Rob Papen has an awesome system here. I love it. And just to show you, I have in my rack, I created just a kind of, not a song, but just kind of like a riff or whatever you want to call it, using solely just predators. You know, got the just one basically major synth sound going, and then I'm using what I call the hi-hat, kick, and snare for it. So it's a very analog sounding little piece, and I'll just play that for you, see what you think. I'm muting the vocals because that's still early in the work. So. So I like to keep my videos as short as possible. I don't like to bore people. But anyway, so just showing you it's a really cool synth. You can do some powerful stuff. And like I said, I really wanted to kind of follow up to my last video to say that you can do some really cool stuff with this synth, not just the presets. And there's the back. So hope you enjoy this very brief little review of the Rob Papen Predator synth. And I'm very happy I was able to find the how to do the mappings for it. So very exciting and very fun synth. I think it's well worth the money. Till later, this is Alternating Bit. Thanks for watching.